You done? Okay. Oh my god. Just as I'm about to film, everyone's out blaring their sirens, so just wait till that goes. Okay. The bane of my existence is these bloody sirens. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you're all safe and well. If you are new to my channel, my name is Rosina and I create makeup, skincare and a bit of lifestyle content here on this channel. So if that's what you're into, then subscribe down below. But for today's video, I thought I would do something different. I haven't done a makeup look on my channel for quite a long time. I don't know why, I just don't do them as much anymore. Like, that was the main point of me starting this channel. But anyway, I thought today I would do a autumnal inspired makeup look. I know back in like 2014, 2015, everyone did these, like every season there was like a different look. So I thought I would do what I will be wearing this autumn. It's a bit out of my comfort zone because it is a different coloured lip, but we're going to see how it turns out. So if you want to see my autumn inspired makeup look and how I create it, then just keep on watching. Okay, I look a little bit crazy, but I've just done my eyebrows. I've been loving this eyebrow product. It is the XX Fine Brow by XX Revolution, and I've also set my eyebrows with their, this was clear, their clear brow gel. I love this combination, I think it's so nice. I've then gone in and primed my eyelids with the P. Louise base in 0.5. I think I've got a bit of a light colour. I've also got 0, but I just think they're a bit light, but we're going to work with this, all I have at the minute. So I'm going to start with my eyes first because I want quite a dark eye. I don't want anything too intense, but I'm going to try and do like a dark brown, deep kind of eye. So I'm going to zoom you guys in. We're going to do one eye on camera and one eye off, like always, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going in with my Huda Beauty palettes. So I've got the Nude Rich, I've got Nude Medium, and I also have my Rose Gold Remastered palette. These are my favourite brown shades, but I want to go in with my darkest brown first. So I'm going to go in with this brown, and because I'm doing sort of like a aubergine kind of lip, I think this is going to be a perfect colour because it's got a hint of purple to it. So I'm going to take that on a very dense kind of packing brush, and we're just going to pack that onto my eye. I haven't set my eyelid base just so it's tacky, so that colour really sticks and really intensified. So I'm just packing that on to the whole lid of my eye. I'm going to try not to blend it out too far. This sounds really bad, I haven't quite decided whether I want like a pulled up eye or more of a round eye. I usually go round just because I quite like a rounder, more open eye. So I think I might do that again today. I just think it looks a bit more elegant as like an everyday kind of wear. Or do I just step out my comfort zone and try something different? I'm going to step out. We're going to do a winged out eye. So to do that, I'm just bringing that colour out into like a triangular kind of shape. Again, like I said, I'm not bringing it too far out, just because I don't want to give myself the look of being punched in the eye. So now we have the start of our shape. As you can see from this eye, my eye is kind of more round. This eye looks more sort of taken out. I'm now going to go in with a slightly, it's still quite dense, but more of a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade here. I wish I had the shade names on the back, but it's this one here. And I watched a video the other day and it says have half the brush on your previous colour and half on your eye. That way you get the perfect blend without adding too much colour, so it's not like a staggered kind of look. So I'm going to try that today. Oh, I love these colours. I think they're so pretty. And I'm just really like packing on that colour. I do notice that my eye really does not like to hold shadow, so I'm just going to pat this along that lash line a little bit. And I'm also going to pack it up a little bit as well, just to blend it all together. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my next colour. So I'm going to go in with the Nude Medium palette, and I'm going to take this shade up here. It's still a similar shade to the one I've just used, but it's a little bit lighter, and I'm going to take it again on like a fluffy but sort of dense brush, and this is the Scott Barnes 62 brush that I'm taking. And doing the same technique again, half on the previous shade, half on my like eye. Does that make sense? Okay, I don't know whether this is going to be like an everyday kind of look now that I've started it. As you may or may not be able to tell, I have not really planned this. I planned what I wanted to do, but I just wanted to sit down and play with makeup. I haven't done that in so long, and especially not with you guys. So that is what I'm doing today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the other shades as well, just to blend them all together. So keep going backwards and forwards. Just need to blend this inner corner bit a little bit more. So now I'm going to take my final shade, and I'm hoping this just sort of blends it out a bit. I'm taking it on a fluffier brush. So I'm taking it on a very fluffy brush, and I'm taking this shade up here. When I do these kinds of looks, I don't mind buffing right up to my eyebrow, because I think it just sort of uses that whole lid space. Okay, so that is how we are looking at the minute. I'm going to quickly nip off camera and just do my other eye. I'm also going to do my base because that's nothing different, and I'll be back to do the rest of this makeup look. Okay, I look mad. Actually, I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit because I look crazy. But I'm now going to do my skin. I've just gone in with priming my skin with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and my Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Face Base. Love this stuff. I just think the combination is absolutely perfect. And then I've gone in with a very full coverage foundation. I've used a small amount of it, but it does really go everywhere, and it's also got quite a nice luminosity. Is that a word? I think that's a word. To it, and it is the Vanish Seamless Foundation. This is the liquid version, and it is in the shade Shell. So it's quite a light foundation, but my skin is not that tanned, so it kind of matches really nicely. Obviously, I do not want to be a very flat, crazy looking eye kind of person, so I'm going to go in and warm up my skin. So I'm using the Chanel Cream Bronzer, and I'm going to use that on a beauty blender. Usually I use it on a brush, but I kind of want quite a, not a bronze look, but I just want a bit more colour in my skin. So I'm using this as kind of bronzer blush kind of vibe. Just keep bouncing that in. I just love the coverage of this, and the colour, I just think it looks gorgeous. It's not too much. And then you can build it up with your powder bronzer if you really want to, or you can leave it like this and just have a more bronzy kind of look. I know I have been a bit MIA at the minute on my channel. I am struggling at the minute. Mentally, not anything for you guys to worry about, but I'm just going through a lot with moving and everything. It's just been a lot on me. So I've kind of taken a step back a little bit. I'm trying to get back into it, but I do find it a little bit difficult to be happy and upbeat on camera when I don't necessarily feel like that all the time. So I hope you guys can appreciate that, and I will be back. I do love doing this sort of thing for you guys, and autumn and winter are like my favourite times to do any like vlogging or filming because there is so much to do. Okay, so I've just bronzed up my nose, done my lips as well. So I'm now going to go in with a little bit of blush. I don't want too much, but a little bit. I'm going in with my Nars Orgasm blush. This is the liquid blush from Nars. It is such a pretty colour, and all I'm going to do is I just bounce my beauty blender into my hand and then just bounce it onto the very high points of my cheek, just because I want to lift my face up. Oh, I'm going over my eyeshadow. This is the only reason I hate doing eyeshadow before anything else. I always end up hitting it with something. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose as well. I just love how this looks. I just think it just brightens my skin up. I am looking crazy because I've got nothing under my eyes, so it's all very up here. So now I'm going to go in with some concealer because I haven't concealed my under eyes yet. So I'm going to go in with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Vanilla. And it's just a little bit lighter than my skin, so it's not too light, but it is that slightly bit lighter. So I'm just going to put a little bit just on this part of my eye on both sides. Blend this out with my beauty blender or my microfiber sponge. The only issue I'm finding with these is they are really breaking and it's really sad, so I'm going to get some new ones at some point. But I'm just buffing this out. Like I said, I really hate doing eyeshadow before foundation for this reason, that I feel like I'm just going to end up getting everything on top of that eyeshadow. I remember when I first started doing YouTube and I would go in with like 3-4 layers of concealer before I'd be happy, but now I'm quite happy with just 1 layer and not having that really cakey under eye. Also, I am obsessed at the minute. I think I've watched this in like a night, but I really like baking and things like that. So I've been watching Baking Impossible on Netflix. I really enjoy it. It's all about like engineering and baking coming together to create these like amazing creations. And I'm actually on the final episode at the minute. That's what I've been watching while I do, because I always watch something. If I do makeup off camera, I always put something on, just because I like to have that kind of noise in the background. But this program, oh, I love it. So now that I have blended that all out, I'm going to go in with my powder bronzer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in medium. I'm just taking a small amount of that and I'm just stamping that onto my skin. I don't want too dark a colour. Like I said, I have not done anything like this in so long, so it feels super weird, but I actually love how this is looking so far. Just bronzing up my forehead. And also, if you feel like you've come too far down, like I feel like I've made my cheeks look too round now, just go back in with your sponge and just go over that. It also blends everything together, makes everything look seamless. See, this is why I don't do makeup for work. Like, people ask me sometimes why I don't do it. It just takes me too long. I'm too much of a perfectionist, and then I get sidetracked and want to start doing like a crazy eye look or something. Do let me know down below what you guys want to see as well. I know I ask this all the time, but it's really nice to hear from you guys and to hear like what sort of videos you want me to do, like what sort of looks you want me to create and things like that. So do let me know. I'm gonna go in with my XX Revolution blush in Entice. It's more of like a peachy colour. I'm just going to take a little bit of this. This goes such a long way. It's so pigmented. And I'm just going to tap that on to the real tops of my cheeks, just to give us that sort of blushed look without looking too crazy. Lightly blushed kind of look. I really like that. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly press out my under eye bags. I'm liking how it looks so far. I'm still a bit nervous. So I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty powder. This is a Pro Filter powder in Butter. And I'm just going to take a little bit and really like press this under my eye. Also down my nose. I really want that glow, but I'm just pressing that right into my skin, and the same on the other side. Again, pressing it under, going down our nose a little bit, and then just pressing it out. And then also underneath our like bronzer contour area. So now to set the rest of my face, obviously I've got all this on. I don't want to leave it on too long. So I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. I take this on a massive fluffy brush. And then I just pat that all over my skin. It just gives everything a nice glow. And then I use this to buff away all of that powder. I like that powder, but I do find it's a little bit talcum powdery and leaves like that white kind of colour that you don't really want, which is why I end up having to do this, just to bring back some colour to our skin. Okay, what I'm going to do quickly is I'm just going to sort out my eyes, just because I've kind of caught them a little bit. I'm just going to neaten them up a bit and then I'll be back and we can finish off this look. Okay, so I've just neatened everything up a little bit. I didn't do too much, I just sort of neatened it, like I said. So now I'm a bit nervous because I'm going to go in with the darkest colour along my lower lash line, but very close to the lashes. I'm going to zoom you guys in again so you guys can see what I'm doing. But I'm going in with this shade here from the Huda Beauty Nude Rich palette, and I'm just pressing that along that lower lash line. I'm not going to go right into the inner corner, I'm just going to go to like the middle of my eye. A lot better than I was expecting. I was expecting to end up looking like I've been punched in the face. So now I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Okay, the stamping motion is a good way to go. And then I'm going to go in with the same brush I used for the top, and I'm just going to go in with my second darkest shade. And I'm going to buff that out a bit. Not too much, because obviously, like I said, I don't want to look like I've been punched. But just a bit so it doesn't look so harsh. I'm going to go in with our lightest shade. I'm not going to go in with the middle one because I don't want to really blow it out. But I'm going to go in with this shade here. And I'm just going to buff that along the edge of everything. Really buff it out. So now I'm going to add some glow back to my face. Again, I love glow. So I'm just going to go with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. And I basically put this all over my skin. So now to set this all in place and to get rid of that like powderiness, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Just shake this up and spritz away. So I'm almost done. I'm now going to do my mascara. I would usually put on false eyelashes with this look, but I don't have any at the minute. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. And I have been loving this mascara. It is the Swede Pro Lash Lift Mascara. Looks like this. I will link everything I've used down below so you guys can go check it out. But this is my favourite mascara. It looks amazing if you're just wanting that no makeup day. It gives your lashes such a lift. So I'm just going to put it on now. See, now I've done this eye, I feel like the lip that I want to go with it is just going to be too intense. I'll try it, but I feel like a nude lip would look so much better with this look. And I really wanted to use a different lipstick today. So the lipstick I really wanted to go in with today is one that I've had for a very, very long time, but I don't think I've ever used it. I think I might have used it once, but I don't remember. It is my Hourglass, I don't know what this is called. My Hourglass lipstick. It's in the shade Warrior, and it's this gorgeous like reddy mauvey kind of colour. I'm going to try it, but I'm a bit nervous because I feel like this look would look better with a nude, but we're going to give it a go. It's also very difficult to line, so I feel like this might bleed a little bit. I'm going to put it on, but I feel like it's too purpley. I'm really not sure. I think it's because I'm used to wearing a nude. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, I'm so upset. This is what I wanted to wear today. but I just feel like it makes me look really old. I also don't like the way it's applying, like it's bleeding. I've never had a lipstick that does this before. It's also not a matte lipstick, which I feel really weird about. I think it's just the wrong colour. I feel like if it was a little bit darker, less pink. I'm going to quickly go and take this off and I'll be back to show you the finished look with just a nude on. Okay, so this is my finished look. I'm really upset that lip just did not quite look right with this eye look. I just thought it was a bit too much. But I love this eye look and I think it looks amazing. It's definitely more of like a wintry kind of eye look, and that's what I was definitely going for, like that autumnal, wintry kind of vibe. So I really like this. I hope you guys do too. Let me know what you think down below and let me know what you want to see more of on my channel. But yeah, I am obsessed with this look. I think it looks so sort of sultry, but not too much, like not in your face. I've tried to have that like dark colour but quite muted and not too dramatic. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, give it a thumbs up down below. If you want to see more of my videos, then subscribe down below. I am going to be uploading on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday at 7 PM. I know I have taken a step back and I haven't uploaded in quite a while. I should have uploaded last week, so those videos should already be up for you guys because I had some pre-filmed videos that I took before I moved and as I moved, so they should already be up. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. I did want to do some like Halloween looks on my channel, but I really struggle to film them. I just don't know how you guys want to see them, but let me know if you want to see that at all. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, evening, whatever time it is you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.